So thank you for coming. Who are
Always.
you? How do we take me back to like when we met, like where were we? What were we up to?
Okay, so my name is Jehlan Eustache. I run a chess program called Imagine That and a nonprofit called Imagination Unleashed. I'm a DOE vendor. We service 40 schools throughout New York City.
Wow, 40 schools?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And
Wow.
we teach kids the importance of foresight through chess. And, you're my math teacher
Oh,
from 113,
11 years
8th
ago.
grade. Yep.
So it must have been 2006.
I can't,
It had to be. I know that for sure.
I hate to say I can't do the math in front of my math teacher. But I graduated 2011, so that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what have you been doing since then? Where'd you go to high school? Art and design. Tell me
Okay,
about it.
so
What was your thing?
I ended up going to art and design high school. I studied film and photography.
Oh, wow.
We started shooting music videos and things like that. I had a really dope teacher named Mr. Harcole, and he took us into this place where he was like, it's not about getting a job in film. It's about creating a production company, and we all made our production companies, and that impacted me to start a business in chess.
Wow.
I started shooting music videos in my neighborhood, and then I went on to go off to college in Florida.
Where'd you go?
I went to TCC,
Okay.
Tallahassee Community College.
Okay.
Didn't really complete, but
That's
I
fine.
came back and worked at a high school job of mine, the Hebrew Educational Society.
Oh,
That's where I taught chess.
Yeah.
And from there, I found my passion for teaching it.
really?
Yeah. And went on to a board game shop. I taught over there, brought those kids to the regionals. They won, did really well. From there, went into a school and was like, I want to teach chess for you guys. And
Yeah.
got my vendor's license.
Wow. And so you're in 40 schools all over the city.
Yep, from Brooklyn all the way to the Bronx.
Wow.
Like,
Now, how much staff do you have, or are you? Yeah.
got 15 coaches and like 3 or 4 people on the back end.
Yeah. You're killing it.
I'm doing a little something.
Are you happy?
Yeah, oh, definitely. It's very rewarding to see kids have the same passion for chess, and feel have the sense that intelligence is wavy. Like intelligence is cool.
Wait, say that again.
Intelligence is wavy. Like
And yeah.
intelligence is cool. Like that's something that we bring to our communities.
Yeah. And so kids are playing chess, like just
Yeah,
loving it. Like,
oh man, they're not only loving it, they're doing an amazing job. We host tournaments every other week.
Okay.
So we also send kids to national competitions. Like this year, we sent we sent 10 kids from different schools all throughout the city, but 2 of our kids placed in the top 35 in the country.
What?
So we got some really strong talent.
Wow. That's legacy work.
Oh, most definitely. But it's not. That's like you said. To legacy. That's God.
Yeah.
God blessed me with a strong team. The team consists of international masters, chess players that grew up in the 5 boroughs that can relate to the kids, and yeah.
Wow. That is amazing.
I appreciate you.
Yo, how did you even come to chess? Like, was this something that like was grown in you from very small? Like, how did you?
That's a good question. I built a relationship with my biological father through chess.
Wow.
Yeah, so like
Say more. Like, I need to know this now. Yeah.
We basically kept the relationship through chess.com. Like we would speak to each other on chess.com because he lived pretty far away.
Oh,
So,
wow.
like he was really strong at the game, so I never beat him until I was like 18. But by the time I beat him, I had this skill. I'm like, all right, well, might as well do something with it.
Wow.
Like, so yeah.
So he must be like incredibly
Oh,
proud
yeah.
of you. Like, I can't even.
Well, I guess so. I don't know.
No, come on. Like, that's magical.
Yeah. Yeah.
And chess, which is like very much mirrors life in so many ways, I can only imagine that like you two have a very, not just tight relationship, but almost an unspoken language that you.
Not really. Not
No?
really.
Okay.
So like, it's actually like a strained relationship.
Ah.
But we did play chess with each other though.
Got it.
So it was more so. It's kind of the opposite. But we did play chess.
Um,
That's one thing that we were able to see eye to eye on.
Yeah, yeah. So what's next? Like, what difference are you trying to make in the world? Where do you see, is chess the end? Are we doing more?
So I'm a CBO now. I'm a community-based organization. We just
Do you have a brick and mortar?
Yes, we just got an EDC space in Brownsville.
Wow.
And, we are trying to develop a community center.
Are you working in 23 too?
And
In that district in
District
Brownsville?
23. Oh yeah, we're working at several schools.
So then you see Mr. Kirkland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I see Mr.
good,
Kirkland.
good.
Yep. He surprised me when he became the superintendent over there.
Yeah.
That was really cool. But yeah, shout outs to Brownsville Collaborative, to PS41, to Mott Hall.
Yes.
A lot of the schools,
All
Christopher Avenue
family.
Community Schools, all of those schools are our family schools over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Is that where you're from, or is that where you?
I'm from East Flatbush.
Oh.
But we have schools all over the 5 boroughs. It just so happens that I had a space. I have an office space in Dumbo.
Okay.
And a neighbor of mine, like a neighbor to my office.
Yeah.
He's a construction contractor, and our dreams like aligned with each other. And he's already completed several RFPs, so we just went in on this space together.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's the dream with the space? What are we doing?
So now, with this space, we're gonna be doing a mixture of different things. I'm kind of the subcontractor in this role.
Okay.
So in this space, we're gonna be basically teaching people like a lot about construction jobs, and I'm gonna be doing the chess and thinking component.
Oh.
But in the future, what our CBO is gonna be doing is we're gonna have a youth center, basically like we want to be a DYCD.
Just a place. Yeah.
Yeah, like a youth center. We want to be a DYCD program, something similar to New York Edge or Riseboro, like things like that. Yeah.
So you have summer programming going on this summer?
Yes, we got several Summer Rising contracts and Cornerstone contracts. So that's kind of what we got the coaches doing this summer.
That's exciting. So what's the future look like? What
does the future look like? What does the future look like? Well, what I see for the future, I see a youth center. Definitely want to have a youth center. I definitely want to impact our community through after school programming, through basically I want to engage like my different peers that have programming and create something that kids can come in and think and be creative.
Yeah, but education is in your blood. This isn't new, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, your aunt was a math teacher?
Oh, yeah, my aunt was
a math
right?
teacher,
for sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So, yeah, I definitely shout outs to Miss Eustache.
Yeah.
My aunt. Word. Yeah, so it's something that definitely comes natural.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So you didn't finish college, which is fine, right? A lot of folks don't, and they go on to make an incredible difference.
Most definitely.
How are you encouraging just the kids that are working with you? Like, what are some of the values? I mean, one big thing at 113 was like, we were teaching you math, but like you were also getting like a side of life.
Most definitely.
So like, talk to me about like the values, like what are kids walking away with their chess, with you?
So they walk away with several different things. Our mantra is proper planning prevents poor performance. So they walk away with, the ability to think before they do, foresight. They also walk away with some knowledge of self that they might not have had. Like our logo is Mansa Musa, and we try to mix in a lot of history of like how chess is actually started with black people.
Yeah.
Like chess, the first version of chess was called Senate. Mm-hmm. It started in Egypt in ancient history, moved on to India where it was called Chaturanga, then went to Persia, and was spread back to Europe through the Moors. And
wow.
A way that we also give students a way to see themselves in everything.
Yeah, and so they learn all of that as they're learning the game.
For sure. And I think with anything, any type of coaching, is 60% mentorship and 40% whatever the actual like medium is.
The thing is, yeah.
So, I think the kids like definitely grow seeing.
And so how do you, so those type of soft skills, those beliefs, right, to understand that like chess, I think in America, it's a game where it's pop culture, popular folks would say like it's white normative or for an elite group of folks. When students begin to like really understand the history of the game, like how do you then find like instructors who believe in those things or like want to carry that same type of lineage or knowledge through?
I think that just comes from just being yourself. Like
Yeah.
when we were a smaller organization, that was something that we were able to keep going.
Yeah.
But some of our coaches keep that going. Some of them don't.
Okay.
Like we have coaches, and we're also in different communities now.
Right.
So like we're teaching in neighborhoods like Kew Gardens, where
Totally.
it's predominantly Asian and Jewish. So we're teaching all over the place. So we have white instructors. We have Asian instructors. We have a lot of black instructors. We have three coaches that are some of the strongest in Nigeria.
Wow.
So it happens naturally. Like if that's something that they want to convey, it happens naturally. But a lot of the coaches bring their own twist into it. I've learned that like when you scale, the business takes a culture of its own as well.
Yeah.
Like you can't hold on to it for too long. You gotta roll with where it goes.
I love that you know that. So in my own work, I work with a lot of leaders, and I work with folks who do startup work.
Nice.
Or in big transitions, like say you've been working for 5 years, now you're about to scale and blow out things. And a lot of founders don't understand what
Letting
is
go.
commonly known as, letting go, which is, an organization gets what we call founder syndrome, because the founder is constantly there trying to put it back to how they initially envisioned it.
Right.
But the beauty of the universe and the way I think God works is that things go beyond the boundaries of what you thought it was, and you got to kind of let it do that and
That's a
nurse
fact.
it into to the direction that it feels like it's going into.
Most definitely, and it's not the easiest thing to do.
No.
Like, but it's gonna happen whether you like it or not.
Yeah, and you also, so I was a founder of a school, and
Of a school.
yeah,
That's really dope.
in East New York. I thought like that was pretty.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't really know the story.
Yeah.
Put me on to like what's been going on.
So I don't know. I left you when you graduated. I think I stayed at 113 for about 6 or 7 more years.
Nice.
Then I would go on to open a school in East New York, like
That's
literally
amazing.
Linwood between Atlantic and Liberty, like right
What's
in
the name of the school.
Vista Academy.
Nice.
I stayed there for about 4 years, renovated the building, did a lot of political work to like try and make sure the resources were done, got bathrooms, cleared the first floor, made bigger rooms, really just set up a really good infrastructure and culture for the community. And then I was like, I'm ready for the next project. But
Wow.
what I noticed as I was starting to feel that it was time for me to go was I was getting aggravated by like little things. So I bought all new desks, all new tables, everything was brand new out of the box. And if I'd see a scribble, I would feel my body like, do you know how hard we worked to get that?
Exactly.
But everybody didn't have that experience, right? Only me as the founder, as the person that picked the tile and picked the paint color, had that emotion. Everybody else was like, why are you bugging? So I knew, I was like, oh, I got to move on. And it's interesting that you already know, like, eventually I'm going to have to distance myself or put someone in this spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I mean, even keeping the same level of quality.
Yeah.
As you grow, you're gonna need a team.
Yeah.
And and you can't hold on to when you're hands on, you can control like the narrative to 100%. But like as you grow, it's gonna take a much larger team to just keep even the day-to-day things.
Yep. And to make sure all your clients have the exact same experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's hard.
That's exactly where I'm at right now. That is exactly where I'm at right now.
Who's coaching you?
Shoot, I need a mentor. Can you be my mentor?
Let's talk.
I need a mentor.
Yeah, no, it's difficult when you're like growing something because it's also so close to you because
Sure.
it's the way you eat.
Oh yeah,
You know?
most definitely. Yeah, like I can't stress that enough. That's a fact.
Yeah, and so you have, what else is going on? What else is happening in your life? Yes, chess. I got a daughter.
have a daughter. Her name is Soleil.
Oh,
I'm Haitian, so we kept some, some Haitian heritage in
I
her
love
name. Most
that.
definitely. Thank you.
How old is she?
She's 6.
6. What's she like? Tell me.
She's a princess. She's a bundle of light, a bundle of joy. She's very opinionated. She loves Egypt.
Oh, wow.
Yep, she loves like history and stuff like that.
Oh.
She also loves collecting stuff. She likes collecting stuff a little bit too much. Like she, she told me she wants a Fabergé egg, and I'm like, I don't think Daddy can afford a Fabergé egg. It's a couple $1 million.
Wow.
but yeah, she's into a lot of dope stuff. She's a girly girl too.
Yeah, what are your dreams for her?
What are my dreams for my daughter? You know what? I just want her to be happy and healthy. Like, I want her to have strong principles. As long as I can instill strong principles within her and let her know how to respect herself without giving herself like too much.
Yeah.
I think she'll be all right. But I don't want to steer in any direction. Like, I have chess boards in the crib. When she's asked me about chess, but that's to the extent where I'll teach her. But like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna push her in any one direction.
Yeah, it's interesting when you have kids, like, the things you think are cool are not always cool to them.
Yeah.
And, like, the things that you actually do incredibly exceptionally, right? Like, you can be exceptional at chess. They're like, yeah, my daddy plays chess.
Yeah,
Like, I'm sure, like,
nothing.
Beyonce's kids are like, yeah, my mom has to be Beyonce tonight.
Yeah, they just gonna go do the the dancing or something.
Yeah. Does she love school?
Yeah, she loves school. She's into art.
Yeah.
And she loves school to a certain degree,
Yeah.
as much as a first grader can.
What's inspiring you right now?
What's inspiring me right now? Overall, I don't know how to answer that question for real. I think.
Are you inspired right now? I mean, I don't know, like.
I think something that drives me is this whole knowledge of government contracting in general.
Ooh,
Like,
say more.
So basically, taxpayers' dollars is spent by we the people.
Allegedly,
and
yeah.
So like, we the people are supposed to execute all of these RFPs. Like, if you want a street changed, just go change the street. If you want if you want to build a school like you did, if you want a better education system, create a charter school.
Yeah.
If you want anything for real, like, we don't have to wait for those things to happen. Like, local politics is extremely important because and lobbyists are extremely important as well, because that's what makes it happen. But I feel like other than that, like, we need to get in the game now. I'm inspired to spread the knowledge of Black people getting in the game. I feel like every other group of people, when it comes to, like, Italian people in construction.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down to
No,
each
yeah, I
people,
get it,
but like,
yeah.
everybody has a corner of taxpayers' dollars, and I feel like we're kind of like spread out as Black people.
And almost waiting for somebody to do the work that we know needs to be done.
Yeah, and all of these things, there's ample money to change everything that's going on in our community. And when I look, the people that are getting the funding to change these things are not from our community.
No, it's a fantastic point, and it's a little complicated, right? So, like I said, I started my school in East New York. There's this weird thing. I mean, I grew up incredibly poor in Detroit. When you are in survival mode, like trying to secure housing, trying to secure food, you need a grocery store. You need new schools. You need a pothole filled on the back block, right? But suspending all of those, like, super basic needs to learn, because these systems are full of barriers, right? To learn and then apply, it's hard.
No,
It's very hard.
That's
And
a
unless
fact.
someone knows you, right, or someone like me that can walk them through, like, here's how bills are passed, here's how things happen. I think a lot about how we get people even to just write their assembly folks, or just write, their council member and say, like, I'm not satisfied with this. We need a better vote. Civics is a thing that I'm like, we need to teach people how to do this.
No, that's a fact. And one thing I'm a component of is it doesn't take a lot of shepherds to lead sheep.
That's
and
right.
not to call anybody sheep in a negative way. I'm just saying everybody doesn't have to know the knowledge of how to change things.
That's
like
right.
in our reality, it's always a small group of people
That's
that
right.
affect change. So like it only takes a small percentage of the pool to be able to affect the whole entire world, like, or the
Yeah.
whole entire city at that point.
So are you building friend groups like that?
Definitely,
Good.
definitely. A lot of my friends are now contractors, like Darnell with How Can I.
Oh, wow.
We have DeBrian with Vinyl. How Can I is a digital media program. They basically come through and shoot content in schools.
Wow.
We have Vinyl. They basically redesign schools. They go in and create like they wrap the schools in like all types of art and
Oh,
create rooms for kids
really?
to break down and things like that. Yeah, like so many different people have come to me and done amazing things.
I love this because it's such a change on like what is a municipal worker, right? So typically I would say maybe like the generation before me was like, you know, work for sanitation, work for, you know, the train, or, you know, find that municipal job that gives you a pension, that gives you, you know, all the benefits of what you mentioned about government funding.
Right.
But I think it's beautiful that you've decided, and folks around you have decided to take things they're incredibly passionate about and deliver that as a service that also brings in revenue.
For sure. And it's eye-opening, to say the least.
Isn't it?
It's super eye-opening.
Yeah. When you see those contracts and you see all 6 figures and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this what y'all been doing?
This is crazy. This is how the world works. It even shows you how the whole entire world, like the bigger game, and like literally everything. Or look at Aisha Bowe. Are you familiar with her?
Yeah.
Like she was awarded $1 billion contract
Incredible.
to do STEM work. So
Incredible.
the world is open.
It is open.
Yeah.
And I hope that the kids that are working with you know that, right? Like,
For sure.
like there are literally no boundaries. All the boundaries are sort of self-imposed.
Yeah, and I think 113 for opening our mind in that way too with the gender meetings. Like,
Gender meetings?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God,
really,
could you imagine a gender meeting in 2025?
That's impossible. The
Yo.
world is too soft now.
Yo.
The world is way too soft.
Yo,
Yeah, they used to tear us up.
yo, we really used to do
You
that.
gotta put on deodorant.
Yo, I totally forgot about those.
Yeah, gender meetings. They also put us on an all-black college tour.
Yep,
As
we
a
did
part of,
that.
all-black college tour. The fact that I think there was a superintendent at the time that was mentoring a lot of the principals in that
Dr.
neighborhood.
Lester Young, who
Yeah.
is now the Chancellor of New York State.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So shout outs to Dr. Young, because 113 became a feeder school for Bedford Academy.
That's right.
And what's the other one?
And Banneker, down the
Banneker.
block.
And those schools also had the same culture as well.
Yes.
So I feel like everybody that came from 113 was, definitely had confidence in themselves.
Yeah. And there was a set of values. Like, we didn't play with y'all.
Oh, not
Like-
at all. Not at all. Yeah, so by the time we got to our other schools, like even if once you're in high school, they like, do what you do. Like at the end of the day, we could be wilding out in the hallways, but we was passing.
Yeah.
We was definitely gonna pass.
And you literally had no choice but to do well.
Yeah.
Like, that was the expectation. We didn't
For sure.
play.
For sure. And thank you, because at the same time, I was done with math by the time I got to high school.
You should have been.
So I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I didn't know
And
what
you
you guys were
finished
doing.
Math B as an
Finished
8th grader.
As an 8th grader. So
It's wild.
by the time I got to high school, I just jumped straight into pre-calculus.
And you know why we did that?
And why's that?
So there's a few reasons, but the primary was most of my students when I worked at 113 were living in either Farragut, LG, or, you know, any of the surrounding Fort Greene projects, any of the surrounding housing developments. And life gets more complicated as you get older, particularly in high school, where you say, like, they take those reins off.
Yeah.
We knew that, we understood that, and we felt like as long as y'all were with us and y'all left with more than you needed,
You're gonna graduate regardless.
you would graduate regardless.
And yet, that's exactly how it worked out. That's exactly how it worked out. Science, I pretty much was done with high school by the time I got there.
Yeah.
I really just had to do English.
Yeah.
Like that was
Did you
it.
have earth science when you left too?
I had earth science and I had a living environment. So by the time I got to high school, I didn't really need science.
It was just English and you were good to go.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Isn't that
Like,
awesome?
And I'm like, I know everybody's treated me like a genius. I'm like, I don't think I'm a genius. I think I just went to a really dope school.
No, y'all were geniuses.
Yeah, well,
Like
I
y'all
appreciate
were
that.
like exceptionally talented children.
Thank you.
And we knew that. And I think we all worked incredibly hard to make sure y'all were good, because math specifically is an area that I'm still incredibly passionate about and work on nationally.
Nice.
What happens to too many black children, or children that I will say just grow up in urban cities, big school systems, is you get tracked away from the advanced math course, which means when you do go to college, right, you will spend more money on remediation, which means you taking those courses that don't got credits, but you got to pay these people anyway.
Right.
You are more likely to not be able to persist through college. So the earlier you have these complicated math classes, the smoother road you have moving forward. So it's important to make sure every kid gets algebra, gets trigonometry, gets the classes that are important.
For sure. Nah, I think that was a powerful mission, and y'all definitely accomplished that.
Yeah.
Sure. I think on the flip side, I'll tell you a secret.
What's the secret?
I definitely was not good at math, but one thing I did get, I was a good networker. I sat next to Muhammad. You know what? I'm not good at math, but I'm gonna sit next to the smartest kid in the class.
Oh,
I'm gonna just ask you what's
that kid
going
was
on here.
brilliant. He's still
Is he? I
like
haven't seen
still
him since
making
middle school.
waves. I'm pretty confident he went on to Brooklyn Latin,
Okay.
where he was a part of the founding class, and like eventually just was as incredible as he was.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like a neuroscientist or
Yeah,
something
right.
crazy
Total
like that.
rocket scientist.
But I took that same thing into high school, like, because AP calculus, pre-calculus.
It'll take you down.
I passed those classes, but I definitely, I just said, all right, that worked in middle school. I'm just going to sit next to the smartest kid in class here, too.
Yo, and it works in life.
And that works in life.
Yo,
Like,
strategic
Definitely.
networking, like making friends before you need them. Really getting to know people, never discounting who a person is before you've had an opportunity to really engage with them.
sure.
Like, that is how you
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
chess, too. That's something that we teach in chess.
really.
They're like the pawns. The pawns are your associates. Like, some people let go of their pawns because they're like, it's just a pawn. But the pawn, when it gets to the other side of the board, can become a queen. It could become the strongest piece on the board. So,
Wow.
like what you said is literally a skill that comes from chess too, like, or
That's
is reflected in chess, I should say.
Oh, maybe I need to get better at chess, because I'm the person that just be pushing the pawns out there. Like, yeah.
I mean, hey,
But I need to be better at that.
you're already playing chess.
Wow.
You're already a strategist, and most definitely.
Anything, yeah. I mean, being a strategist, I think, is just an invaluable skill all the way around.
Sure.
Just being resourceful and knowing how to put things where they go. Any other final thoughts you want to share?
We also teach abroad. We've taught in St. Lucia. We've taught in Haiti.
Wow.
We try to give the coaches like a different experience, like give back to different communities all throughout the world. So maybe to answer that question, how we keep the culture going, once a year we send a coach to a different country.
And how are you paying for that?
Right
You're
now,
using your profits? Are you getting
now it's
sponsors?
out of-
Like, how?
Right now it's out of pocket. Now it's out of pocket. It's a way that I give back. Now that I have the nonprofit, I've been connecting with other CBOs like Brosis Soul and just a bunch.
Soul. They've
Yeah.
been around for a while.
They're doing their
good.
thing. I'm really inspired by them. That's
I
what
mean,
should
everyone
say.
is. Yeah.
So I've been connecting with different CBOs, but I want to learn the game. I'm trying to look for somebody that
Yeah.
can teach me the game.
Let's talk.
So I want to learn.
Yeah.
So,
I let's talk. I think you could definitely get sponsorships for that. Where in Haiti are they going?
We went to Petronville,
Okay.
and we also went to Cité du Soleil, which is like a slum in Haiti.
Yeah.
Well, Cité du Soleil is now a war zone, but
Oh,
Petroville is like some people in Petroville are living better than us.
it's such an
And
interesting place. We went some years back, and just the gap in sort of who has and what they have.
oh yeah, it's
And
extreme.
yeah, it's extreme.
Yeah, but which is
Yeah,
crazy. That's
yeah,
kinda
that's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like that's how that's how people go into countries, and you know, like even when you look into the history of of capitalism just in general. I'm not
You
mad at
already know. I'm
capitalism,
not
but
mad at it. We all got to participate,
yeah,
right?
but when you look at the history, it's like wow. This
Yeah,
is how
and
we got here.
anybody who said that it wouldn't last and that it wasn't sustainable was put out.
Right.
Garvey, Du Bois, or exiled, or sort of villainized, right? Like Che and
For
even
sure.
even Bob.
And I think now it's time to just play the game. Like let's get in the game.
Yeah.
Why we can't play?
You know, and it's get in the game and play the game, because there's a lot of folks, honestly, that don't even know there's a game happening.
Right.
That's what I worry about. Is like people who really think like meritocracy is a thing, and like if you just keep working hard and you keep doing this, now you actually have to learn how these pieces are moving.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. If you don't understand how the money is flowing in or where the well is, then
Yeah,
you're just gonna be a cog in the system.
yeah.
So yeah, hopefully, I guess that's where my passion derives too.
I love that. Thank you for being my teacher.
Well, thank you for being my teacher.
When I see my former students, no matter where I had them, because I have students who were, I had when they were finishing their doctorates at Fordham, and students that I've had who were mathematically talented in like math camp over the years. But it is always beautiful to see my students contributing to the world in ways that will make the world better. And it really gives value and purpose to my life. Because for me, like math had answers when life didn't. My life was very complicated, and math just made sense. It just, you just always came out with a solution,
Definitely.
when life at home was wild.
You know what's something that stuck with me with you having you as a teacher? I don't know if you were fresh out of college,
I was a baby.
but you really promoted college to us. Like, the name Cutstown stuck in my head from a kid. I'm like, Cutstown, what is Cutstown? When it came time, I actually Googled it. I'm like, what's Cutstown? Like, was it Cutstown that you went to? Or
Well, I
something?
went to
Something with
Kalamazoo College.
Kalamazoo. It was something
Yeah,
with a K.
yeah.
Like I did Googled it like at one
Yeah,
point.
I mean, I had no choice. I grew up in incredible poverty in the 80s during the crack era. My father had a GED. My mom had a high school diploma at the time with 4 kids. And,
Oh wow.
it was a lot of times we didn't have food, no heat, no hot water. We recycling clothes, washing clothes, throwing them on a radiator,
You had to get there.
steaming them with the iron just to like dry them a little bit before you had to go to school. Yeah, it's work. And so for me personally, as a first generation college student, my brother is the only person who went before me. And we're 4 years apart. It was the thing that made the difference. It was the thing that put food on the table. It was the thing that helped me meet people who were not in my social class, who were different, who like dreamed in a different way.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
I dreamed of things that I couldn't see because I didn't know anybody that had accomplished something through school. But for me, like it was I am a person who learned how to make money because I was smart.
Nice.
Learned how to own my own knowledge, how to read, keep it for myself, share it with the community.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you having me here. Like, thank you.
Thank you. It's so good. Thank you for what you're doing. And I got plenty of support and tips for you on the back end.
So let's get it. I need that. I need some guidance. Like I need to figure out like how to get there.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
You're already there.
for sure.
You've already built it. You're already there. It's just we can put some nuance on it. That's
Most
it.
definitely.
That's
Most
it.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.